I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no hoe. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no killer, but don't push me, fingers itching on that pole.
Hey, what's good, guys? Need cheap and fast Madden 18 coins? Check out coinstarhub.com and use code FLEX for 10% off at checkout. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K-Flex and I'm back here with another video. And today I'm going to tell y'all about the Miami Dolphins starters right now, who is leading in all the positions of the depth chart. Real quick, shout out to the people that like this video before I even say this. Send this out to people that's already here, typing hey first, or maybe you're saying second, or maybe you're saying third, or maybe you're saying great video, Flex, even though you haven't watched the video yet and it's only 2 minutes in. But hey, I still love you. Hey, I appreciate the support. Anyways, we're gonna get into this depth chart. Now, most of these players are players we expected. Obviously, Ryan Tannehill, Devontae Parker, blah 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 blah. And we expected some people to be starting. Some of this might surprise you. Now, first and foremost, take a look at the wide receiver, Devontae Parker, Danny Amendola, and Kenny Stills. All right, I think most of us expected that. There's people having a good camp, you know what I'm saying, but Isaiah Ford's having a good camp and all that, but, you know, we knew who was going to start pretty much. Same people as last year, right? Except for Danny Amendola in the slot. At quarterback, Ryan Tannehill. At tight end, Mike Gesicki is not the starter yet, at least. Marquise Gray is, and then I think AJ Derby is the second tight end, but right now Marquise Gray is starting tight end. Right tackle Juwan James, right guard Jesse Davis, center Daniel Kilgore, left guard Josh Sitton, left tackle Larry Tunsil. So that's not nothing really surprising. But then this is where the surprising part comes in, is that at running back is Kenyon Drake and Frank Gore. This isn't a starting running back position. This isn't a lead role for Kenyon Drake. Kenyon Drake isn't listed as a starter. It's listed as Kenyon Drake and Frank Gore, which means that we'll be splitting carries, which means Frank Gore could possibly be the starter. Now, Kenyon Drake's name is listed first right here, so I think Kenyon Drake might start off on the field, but that doesn't mean he's going to get more carries than Frank Gore, even as the regular season goes. Now, obviously, this is early, and this is going to change before the season starts, but it's an early official depth chart. But I just think it's crazy that Frank Gore, I did not expect Frank Gore to actually be this good, man, and to actually make this much noise. I'm not gonna lie, when I made that video about Frank Gore, you guys can click on that video, watch that video. I was not happy with the signing. I wasn't really sad. I was just like, you know, it doesn't matter. Like, the niggas like, oh, this shit. But I mean, this dude right here is making a lot of noise, and now he is competing with Kenyon Drake from the start for the starting spot. Now, Kenyon Drake, you know, this was the thing about Kenyon Drake, is he's never started ever. Like, since I've seen him. Even at Alabama, they had Derrick Henry. He didn't start at Alabama. He didn't start in Miami these first couple of years. He's always had somebody with him, even when it was Damian Williams. He's never, you know, when he had the opportunity to start and have a lead role, he played very, very well. Like, he actually had the most rushing yards in NFL. But Todd Gurley didn't play week 17, shit like that. But he did have the most running yards in the NFL, like after like week 9 or something like that. However, maybe they still don't trust him as an every down back. Let me know what you guys think about that, though. Would you rather see Kenyon Drake as an every down back? You know, Kenyon Drake obviously is probably the most explosive player we have on offense. So any down he's not on the field, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it hurts. But hey, Frank Gore's also nice, and I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. First team defense obviously is going to be Cameron Wake, Jordan Phillips, and Akeem Spence are the starting defensive tackles. Devon Gachu also going to be flipping in with Jordan Phillips. Robert Quinn starting on the other side. Kiko Alonso, Raekwon McMillan, and Stephon Anthony start at linebacker. So that means Jerome Baker is at least going to be second string behind Kiko Alonso is what I read. So Xavier Howard starting corner, Bobby McCain starting corner, and Rashad Jones starting safety, and TJ McDonald starting safety. Now, they don't specify like who's the other corner because Bobby McCain is starting slot corner. So the other corner is going to be either between McTyer and Tankersley. Now, Lippett is listed as third string on the depth chart, so I think he's in last place for the starting role. He also has only started with the starters one time, whereas like whereas Tankersley and McTyer have both had like 4 practices with the starters out of the 9. He's only had 1, so Lippett is he's falling behind. At kicker, a rookie Jason Sanders, punter Matt Hawk, I don't know how to say his name. I hope he never hits the field, period. Okay, and long snapper, my boy John Denny, all right? Who else? Now the second team, all right, the backups, which I already talked about a little bit. We're gonna talk about a little bit. Jakeem Green at wide receiver, Zach Stirrup at backup left tackle, Ted Larson at backup left guard. He wants to be a starter bad. Backup center Jake Brendale, who hasn't been practicing. Backup right guard Isaac Asiata. Right tackle Sam Young. Backup tight end, which is basically our tight end 2, which basically means he's still gonna be in the field. You know what I'm saying? It's AJ Derby. And quarterback David Fales / Brock Osweiler. The David Fales name comes first, so he's probably second string. As far as backup running back, they don't have one listed because it's like Frank Gore, like I guess they're going with this like 1A, 1B thing with Frank Gore and Kenyon Drake. So it's not a backup running back. Also, Isaiah Ford, as y'all can see, Isaiah Ford is listed on second team instead of Leonte Carew. I think you know what I'm saying, his time. I think it's a wrap for him. You got Albert Wilson also at backup. Backup defensive end William Hayes, who is hurt. Vincent Taylor at defensive tackle. Charles Harris at the other back end. Jerome Baker backing up Kiko Alonso. Chase Allen at second team, he's really good. You got Terrence Garvin at linebacker. Torrey McTyer at cornerback. Tankersley at the other cornerback. And one of them guys are going to be starting. I just don't know which one yet. They just have both of them on second team. They didn't specify which one going to be starting. But it's going to be one of them, okay? That's why it's not going to be Lippett. Maurice Smith at backup safety. And my boy Minkah Fitzpatrick at backup safety. And get to the third string. This is where we have Leonte Carew finally makes his way. You know what I'm saying? He's fell to the bottom of the depth chart. Eric Smith at left tackle. Left guard Connor Hillard. Center Mike Matthews. Right guard none. Tight end Gavin Escobar, who I said I don't think is going to make the roster, okay? He's terrible. Sonoris Perry at third team above Kalen Balaj, okay? Rashawn Scott at third team. Andre Branch at third team. And if y'all see his contract, y'all would be pretty pissed off about the fact that he's a third stringer. But it's all right, whatever. You know, we got a lot of ends, okay? Gabe Wright, Jemias Pittman at defensive tackle. Defensive end Cameron Malvo. Mike Hall at linebacker. Quentin Poling at linebacker. Frank Ginda at linebacker, third string. Tony Lippett. Jalen Davis, the third string cornerbacks. Walt Aiken, who's a special teams ace, as a third string safety, and Jordan Lucas as well. Then we get to the fourth team, and you know we got Bryce Petty. This one we got Kalen Balaj. This is what we got Cornell Armstrong, our draft pick. So we got a lot of people. But then by now you probably wondering, where the hell is Mike Gesicki? 15. Now, like I said, he's on track, okay? He's on track to being a starter, but they got him listed as 15 below. And Smythe is 16. Smythe is 16. As well as Buddy Howard. They got my man Mike Gesicki as a 15er. Like I said, don't look too deep into these rosters, y'all, because it's the preseason game. All right, it's for the preseason game, I'm pretty sure. But so don't look too deep into these lineups. But Mike Gesicki at fifth string, I don't even know how that makes sense. You got Thomas Duarte listed above Mike Gesicki, bruh. You got who else listed? Gavin Escobar above Mike Gesicki, bruh. Y'all, this is the official roster, y'all. Official depth chart. I do not understand. I don't know if they was just doing. I don't know why they did that. I don't believe it. I mean, all the plays Mike Gesicki is making, but like I told y'all, if he's that bad at blocking, he can't touch the field. He can touch the field in the slaughter slot, but he can barely touch the field if the coach cannot trust him to block for Tannehill, because Tannehill has already been injured a whole year and a half. If he goes in, tries to block for Tannehill, misses a complete block, and gets Tannehill turned into canned meat, then we're So, you know, I don't know why he has him listed that low on the depth chart. Is that really where he's at the depth chart? I don't know. But let me know in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this. I think it's a pretty good depth chart, besides the fact that Mike Gesicki is at sixth string, and I don't know for what. Like, I don't know if maybe they wasn't trying or what. I don't know, man. This is just the first official depth chart where I'm giving y'all a Kenyon Drake situation at 1A and 1B. How many carries would y'all like to see Frank Gore versus Kenyon Drake get? Would y'all like to see him just straight split the carries? Would y'all want to see, you know, Frank Gore maybe get 8? But like I told y'all when we drafted Kalen Balaj, it's not enough, you know what I'm saying? It's not enough running plays for all the running backs. So somebody's gonna have to not get as many carries. It's just, y'all trying to tell me Kalen Balaj was blah blah blah, and now he's 4. And honestly, just might be just because they trying to give the veterans an opportunity, like, because obviously Mike Gesicki is better than Thomas Duarte. I think they're just trying to give veterans like, you know, Thomas Duarte, Gavin Escobar. They're just trying to give them an opportunity preseason games before they get cut, I guess. I'm not sure, because I know for a fact Mike Gesicki's better. I don't know about nothing else in this depth chart. But ain't no way you're gonna tell me that Mike Gesicki is worse than Thomas Duarte. And Thomas Duarte can block better, I'm sure. But I also kind of like Ted Larson. But hopefully, whatchamacallit is good. Hopefully, Jesse Davis plays well this year. But I do like Ted Larson, so I feel like if we do struggle at guard, I would like to see Ted Larson be able to fight for that starting spot. But another thing I forgot to mention is that the start and the kickoff returner is Jakeem Grant. All right, so that's pretty cool. Like I said, I like Jakeem Grant return kicks. He's fast as hell. He can take you back at any time. All right, now punts is another situation because punts niggas be right in your face, and he can muff a kick. He can muff a kick. All right, and get the ball right back. You muff a punt, it's too much, and I don't know if I trust it. In the backup kickoff returner would be Perry. Okay, it would be Sonoris Perry. Anyways, guys, get in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this depth chart. 4 more days of preseason. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy K Flex, and I'm out.
I remember I wanted for the quit so many times, but I knew this moment would come. Now it's my time. I gotta make up for all them nights that my mama cried. I'm going in, I'm putting